Welcome to a quick overview of Activity View in Vizzle. But before we jump right into the Activity View tab, I think it's important to understand what is an activity. Activities are the smallest building block in Vizzle. It's the interactive pieces that your students are going to play to assess, interact, generalize, and really show us what they know. So how does it fit in? Well, our curriculum is organized first by unit. So for example, here I'm under the academic curriculum, and you'll find the same setup for our skills suite as well. You have a series of units. If you click on the right-hand side on any of our units, I can click on the details button. The units will take you to a series of topics. If you click on a topic, it's going to take you to a drop-down where you can choose your level of instruction, and it's going to present a series of activities. These are the interactive lessons your student will be engaging with. Pre-assessments to check for prior knowledge. You have your lessons to instruct and generalize learning. We always have that post-assessment as well in terms of checking for student learning along the way. The individual cards can be played or previewed or opened up. It gives you the opportunity to see what it looks like before the student plays it. You can click the Assign button, or the More button opens up additional options. You can save it for group instruction, you can print it, save it to your resources, even make a copy to edit it if you want to add your own pictures and make it relevant to your classroom situation. I love this piece. I'm going to go ahead and click Back to Lessons now that we know a little bit more about activities, knowing that every one of our units is comprised of topics and activities as we navigate and search. So why Activity View? Well, it gives me an opportunity to find additional resources and search for things in different ways. Knowing that if you're searching under the curriculum and skill suite, these are specific to these courses and setup. For example, maybe I'm looking for some lessons for punctuation. I can type in my keyword, click the Enter key, and then from the unit view, I can see some different results. So I can see that I do have a full unit that I can click on by opening that up, and it's going to give me a series of topics. So there's one specific to punctuation that I can open up and see, and I can find those leveled lessons based on my students' instructional needs. So maybe I'm looking for level 2. So I can come in and quickly and easily assign this whole group of lessons to my students. These activities end up in their folder. Choose it to a specific group of students, choose your date range, your retake option. This is our preference so that you're pulling the full set of activities over into your student platform. Just click the Assign button. It's as simple as that. I'm going to go ahead and close out, click back on my lessons, and I'm here in the library to search and explore a little bit more. By clicking on the Activity View, I can see for 3rd grade, here are all the smaller pieces. Making sure to pay attention to the level of instruction, you can see that in the title, and or the details and preview when you're going in and exploring a little bit more. I also want to point out a few other options here. So I'm going to go ahead and clear out all of my results, and I want to navigate down to our Vizzle Classic. Vizzle Classic lessons are separate. They're individual activities that came before our curriculum. And why is this important? Well, sometimes we need reinforcement activities, or you have a specific goal that you're working on, and you want to create your own custom playlist for your students to instruct, learn, generalize, etc. So here you can choose your subject area: ELA, math, science, social studies. We have some specialty areas as well. So say we're working on something like color identification. Simply enter your keyword, and it's going to pull back a series of results for you. Don't forget, you can always add grade level filters to help navigate this as well. Simply select the activities you'd like to save. So I'm going to grab a few of these as we're working on color words. Click the Assign button in the lower right-hand corner, and I'm able to save it to the appropriate group of students. So I'm going to save this to my ELA level 1 students. I can choose whether I want them to play it more than once and go ahead and click that Assign button. Assignment sent. If I want to tag it to a specific goal, simply enter it in and click on that Enter key. I'm going to go ahead and save and close. I love this option because it gives me that opportunity to create a custom set and reinforce and generalize things in other ways. Remembering that we have content in here for all grade levels, all the way up through high school. So it's a great way to come in and explore. Don't forget to reach out if you have any other questions and ways that we can support you. We wish you happy visiting and look forward to seeing you soon.